She wanted me to leave you behind, and we were in the car ride, and you said,
what are you talking about?
That's
What's up, y'all? It's Brian Keefe, and I'm back with another video. Today, we're going to talk about the Real Housewives of Miami. This isn't going to be a long video, just because it really wasn't that much going on in this episode. But I said what I said last episode with Stephanie. Girl, you got too comfortable. You thought these girls really was your friend after you beefed with Alexia this whole motherfucking time. Yeah, now you look over here, stuck on fucking stupid. Like I'm subscribed, let's get into the video.
Yeah, let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flaming lips. You wanna play with me? You can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, want it, secure it.
Alright, like I said, Stephanie, you look crazy. The thing with Stephanie is like you got too fucking comfortable. You thought these bitches were your friend in this moment because they walked behind you in solidarity. These bitches don't fuck with you. Like, you over here is plotting out the plans and the seats and oh, this is what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, you know, I just don't really fuck with her. You let Larsa boost your fucking head up in the situation with Lisa to now, you know, have an issue. My whole thing is you left that dinner last episode because of Adriana and Kiki, low key. But then it turned into, well, you know, Lisa, I don't know about her. I don't know. Oh, okay. So so the girls feel like she's using her jet and her money and her wealth to, you know, basically manipulate the group. My whole thing is this: I don't care that she's using her jet. I feel like she is using her jet, but I don't care because this is the name of the game. It's Housewives. And Alexia, to be honest, you're just upset that you don't have it. You're just upset that you're not that girl. Like, the girls clocked Alexia a long time ago. You get intimidated when a bitch come in and she got more money than you, she's more kept than you, she's more pulled up than you, and she got it better than you do. Like, you're not that type of girl. Like, Alexia don't like competition. She never did. You're a Latino woman that looks like a white woman that voted for Trump, that, you know, like, the list goes on and on and on for a girl that lives over here in Florida. Like, for real, if you really want to go down with Alexia, we really can go there, but to each his own. My whole thing with Alexia is the fact that you don't have a mind of your own and you have to have your puppet, your minion, Marisol over here with you to make a decision.
It's too crazy, but can you explain to me what happened yesterday? Well, maybe Marisol should be here too, because
no, she
I feel like
for
it's
my
more
birthday.
Marisol.
Let's get to it. I'm going too fast. Yeah. So the girls over here going to a new country, having a good time. They flew in the jet. It was what it was. But Alexia and Marisol just like, oh, we're not coming.
I wish Alexia and Marisol came. Look, honest to God, I don't hold it against them.
You know, with the whole jet situation, we don't know if we're going to get left. We don't know. Like, what if something happens? She's going to leave us. Bitch, y'all were just motherfucking cool. Why would she leave you? If anybody, she'll leave Adriana's ass and motherfucking Lisa. And but anything, if that was the case, y'all can still hop on a flight and you're good. So that's what Julia, she let the girls know. Oh, you know, I get that I planned this, but I don't take it personal. I don't take it personal. You won't take it personal because Julia, you're a dick eater.
You're giving them a whole pass for missing one of your biggest days of your life.
You're over here sucking Alexia and Marisol's pussies from the back. Bitch, you're a dick eater. That's all it is. You're a fan. You're over here happy that you're friends with them. So when they play in your face all the time, oh, now it's like, oh, I don't feel no type of way. If it was my friend, I'm like, bitch, I'm pissed the fuck off. You supposed to come and support me. You're my best friend. You're my bitch. Why aren't you here to support me? The fuck? So let's keep it a stat. So the fact that they still did come to the event and come to the, you know, to the country, you know, they just didn't want to fly on the jet with, you know, a girl. Cool, fine, whatever. The whole situation when Stephanie confronts Alexia, she's like, hey, you know, I just want to talk to you about the whole jet situation. Like, what's the tea? What's the sitch? What's going on?
I understand, but it doesn't have to be your rules. I feel like Marisol should be here because she wanted to spend the day with me. Oh, so like she's a big, important part of the conversation.
She's like, oh, well, I feel like I'll be more comfortable having a conversation with Marisol. Girl, what? So you can't have a one-on-one conversation with me? Oh, because you can't think. Oh, because you can't get your reads right. Oh, because you need someone else to co-sign the stupid ass shit that comes out your mouth. Get it? I got it. Makes sense, yeah. So she's like, I'm not gonna have this conversation. You're not gonna tell me what I can and can't say. If I don't want to talk right now, I don't have to talk right now. I can wait for my girl Marisol.
You take it personal. I let you finish. If you're gonna talk to me like that, I appreciate you not talking to me like that. I moved and you're like, no, because
Girl, one thing I hate, and I told my mom this too. One thing I hate is a bitch that can't stand on all 10. Don't talk to me. At all. If you can't stand on your 10 toes by yourself and you need a bitch behind you to back you up to over here. Like, the thing about me is I'm an army of one. I don't need no other bitch to back me on anything I say. My friends know that. I walk to the beat of my own drum. If you don't like it, you're just not going to. So when I look at Marcella and when I look at Alexia, it's frustrating because it's like, yes, y'all can be friends, but y'all are friends with conditions with everyone else. Y'all are friends, but y'all can never do shit separate. It's always like, well, she don't want to do that, I'm not gonna do it because Marcella don't want to go, or Alexia don't want to go, and with the fucking accents and all this shit.
I'm not talking to you guys together because you're not twins. I'm allowed to talk to you guys at separate times. Yeah, and I'm allowed to talk to you now whenever I want to as well.
Like, girl, eat my ass, girl. I'm like, you so upset, you so motherfucking pressed, bitch. Like, I don't got time. I don't got time. The shit irritated me throughout the whole motherfucking episode. Mind y'all, I might be irritated. I'm still enjoying. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm still enjoying. I'm still enjoying Miami. Okay? I was just in Miami a couple of weeks ago, girl. I'm still enjoying Miami. But it's just these situations where I face every day where you have to talk to. This was the whole situation in the club that happened last year. During Halloween, I went with one of my coworkers, who's like now my best friend Nelson, and my best friend Brandon. We went to the club, and then this Spanish girl, a guy, was in the club over here popping shit with me, talking about, oh, I don't like bitches like that. You don't have to. And I came out, I was like, you don't have to. So what's about it? And y'all know me. Y'all know I'm not doing too much of the back and forth. I'm not doing too much of the talking because I'm a singer. My voice gets hoarse. I'm not doing too much. So I'd rather just throw hands and call it a day. I will wreck that bathroom and call it a day. But I work in corporate America. I got to put that behind me. That was in my 20s. I can't do that. I can't do it now. That was in my 20s when I was over here beating bitches up for free. I'm not doing it anymore. But she was just popping like, oh, I don't like bitches like that. I'm like, girl, I don't even know you. I just moved here 2 years ago. Like, girl, I don't even know you. So, and if I do, you probably saw me on social media. What you gonna do about it? They were just like, it was two of them talking about, oh, girl, look at you. I'm off topic. ADHD. Yeah. But, you know, after they're over here going back and forth about, oh, I'm not about to talk in front of you, Alexia starts to walk off, and she starts to walk off towards the group. My whole thing is, I feel like Alexia needs a mob mentality, a group mentality, group think. So she goes to the group.
He wanted me to leave you behind, and we were in the car ride, and you talking about? What are you talking about?
And then she starts to say, oh, well, we're over here talking about the whole jet situation, and Lisa, she didn't want you on the jet. Now she brought in Lisa. Now the conversation now is going to be wrapped around, instead of being me and you, what did I do to you to make you feel uncomfortable riding on my jet, right? She brings Lisa in. Now Lisa's like, well, who didn't want me on the jet?
Who asked to remove me from the plane or the day? Larsa and Stephanie. That's true.
Stephanie, I'm not gonna hold you. Bitch, you lied. You know, you lied. Because she was like, she didn't want you on the jet. She did not want you on the jet. It was Alexia and Marcella. No, Stephanie, when you wrote down and you over here felt comfortable enough to sit with two bitches that you've been beefing with this whole season, and you thought just because at a dinner y'all was cool, and you sat in that little lounge, had the paper, pencil, like, oh, we're gonna sit here, and I might put Lisa here. You was over here trying to read this bitch like a phone book, right? You was over here just going down, and they gagged you with that same information that you try to do. That's why I was just like, bitch, you're fucking crazy. Like, if we beef, might be cool, but I'm not gonna ever be comfortable to talk shit about another bitch with a bitch I just beef with. That doesn't make sense. So Alexia gagged you. She kind of gagged you because she threw all that shit back in your face. And you're like, no, that's not what I said. But it was actually what you said. That's what you said. You didn't want her to get on the plane because of Larsa. And you said, well, I'm friends with Larsa, so I'm having her back. Cool, that's fine. But now that the information got back to old girl, stand on it. And you killed it. Girl, you got a wooden leg and somebody kicked the leg. Now you're over here falling. But the thing about it is, like, when it comes to Housewives in these games, you got to be very strategic, because Alexia knew what she was doing. She knew that she can't. Alexia, when it comes to one-on-one and going back and forth, Alexia can't do it solo. She could never do it solo. So she brought you into the group. She brought Lisa in it. Lisa brought Larsa in it. Lisa and Larsa are going back and forth.
She asked me if I wanted you. You want Lisa to be invited on the plane. I don't know if I want to be on the same plane with her.
It started creating so much conversation. Gertie and Adriana come up the steps to try to figure out what's going on. And now everybody's over here just like, oh my God, what the? Now Steffi's look like a liar. So after that, you know, we see Lisa, I think Julia and Alexia, they're over here on, you know, basically talking about the whole I'm following Marcus thing. I think it was childish. It was stupid. However, I can be honest to say I was with one of my exes and we didn't work out. We broke up and all my friends unfollowed him just as much as I unfollowed him. They unfollowed him just the same. There was only one friend that was like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. And I was like, if it's not that big of a deal, why are you still following him? She was like, oh, because he's cool. I'm like, okay, that's fine. But so I get it. Like girl, like, why? I was being petty. So I mean, I get it. Like, bitch, unfollow this man. If I just told you to unfollow him, unfollow him. If you told me to follow a next, I'm just loyal like that. I'm very loyal to the core. If my friend break up with somebody, you gonna have to tell me to unfollow. Come on, I'm following them. Blocked. I did that for my sister. I did that for my mom. I did that for my best friend. I did it for my girl best friend. Like, it's a wrap. Like, block. It is what it is. So I get it. But after all that was said and done, you know, like I said before, I did enjoy this season. I think Dr. Nicole's aura vibe has been missed. I'm still looking at Gertie kind of sideways just because how are we cool with Julia now? Y'all kiss and low-key made up, but then now y'all still going at it online. And now with the whole Kiki thing, Kiki, you're over here doing a whole press tour about Gertie and about the whole situation of, oh, why I unfollow Gertie, why this and why that. And I'm ready for this reunion to see what happened because it's low-key slightly not making sense. You don't follow Kiki, you don't follow Gertie and block Gertie for what? Because she was like, oh, well, you know, I told Gertie, you know, if I was in a situation like that, I would remove myself. I told her, let's leave, this and the third. Okay, but you have to realize that you weren't the one that got water thrown in your face. Now, do I feel like Gertie should have left? Yes. Girl, if you didn't want to throw hands, get up and leave, right? But I don't know. I just look at this whole situation weird because it's just like, literally, they are sisters by nature. Same background, low-key, same industry, on the same show. So I would like to see how they get back from this because it's sad to see this situation happen, but it goes through friendship. It goes through this. Me and my best friend, we went through a situation where there was a situation that happened in the club in the beginning of our friendship. He felt like I wasn't having his back and defending him. I felt like he was moving kind of weird in the situation, but he didn't say how he felt, and nobody knew what was really going on between him and some other person. So I was pissed off. We didn't speak for a couple weeks. We came back. We went out for to the bar. Went out to Sup Dogs in our hometown called Sup Dogs. We talked about it. We drank, hugged, and it was water on the bridge. It was what it was. But friendship go through that. So it's interesting to see how they go from point A to point B moving forward. But that was the end of the episode. Like I said, nothing much happened besides Stephanie making herself look like a fucking liar. But what do I know? But y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Brian Keith, LG, Black Butte. Bet you didn't know we the Holy Trinity. Now let a God stop a y'all and break your head here. Step into the room and get up in the bed. It tastes sweet, that's cause I'm good. It tastes sour cause I'm better than the hood. Cause I get you hyper when I'm running all around cause I excite ya. Let me talk real quick. You can't even get with the shit. You wanna go toe to toe with my flow? The sour candy all I really ask you for. Now I got to go. Got, bye-bye.